and welcome to the Kindred Essence Tarot and to my latest pick a card reading, which is Your Dream, What Does It Mean? So think of a particular dream that you've had in the past or lately, and then think of the dream, and then intuit what pile it correlates to see what the message is from this dream. So we've got pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. My cat seems particularly interested in pile number three, but so I'll take the stone away from that. But yeah, so make your selection and let's get started. All right, hello, pile number one. Let's see what your dream means. So let's see what cards we have for what your dream means and see what cards we have. Oh, interesting. Two of Cups, the Sun. Interesting. We've got some very positive cards. Temperance and Eight of Cups. So I'm already getting the image of that this dream is trying to bring you to a spiritual breakthrough. And it was almost like this angelic force that seems to keep on injecting itself into your dream, and it's because we've got the Eight of Cups, which is very much a card of spiritual searching. Let's let me make sure I've got all the cards in the frame here. And basically what this dream is telling you is that is somebody from the spiritual realms saying that you can have what you want. That's an interesting thing. Yeah, I keep on getting that you can have what you want, and basically this dream is trying to connect you with an aspect of yourself that will be able to better manifest what you want in this reality. Like this dream is saying you deserve the best. You deserve to have sun in your life. You deserve to have like the sun is very much about having the best life, having everything that you want in your life, having inner peace, having love, having good friends, having money, having connection. So this dream is trying to connect you to this aspect. And I hear almost like this, it's trying to it's trying to connect you to this lost aspect of yourself, which will be the missing piece. So it's either trying to connect you to this lost aspect of yourself that will be able to manifest what you want in this reality, or it's an angelic presence with the Temperance. We've got the angel trying to interject itself into your dream and give you a message about, like what I said, creating what you want in your life. But what else am I getting? It's like to create what you want in your life. I keep on being drawn to the Two of Cups, and there's Two of Cups here too, and then there's the Eight of Cups. So I'm seeing that all these cards work together to create the sun. So it's basically it wants you to have the best in this life, and it's like basically it's like to do that. It's like it's trying to, like, your soul is journeying on the dream planes, trying to find this aspect of yourself. And let me zero in on that, because I almost get the sense that it's an aspect of yourself that has been lost. And it's just like when you wake up, it's almost like you feel like after you wake up from this dream, you feel like I've been searching for something, but I can't quite get it. I've been searching for something and I can't quite get it, because the Eight of Cups is very much a spiritual searching card. It's very much a card of, you want to find that missing piece. So it's like, yeah, and then the Temperance, we've got these two cups here. It's blending something, and it's a healing influence. So it's sort of like you're creating this healing influence. I hear that they really want you to bring this long lost aspect of yourself into this reality. And let's hear what that can be. I'm hearing that for some, it's like sort of like a childlike aspect that you've lost. It's it's almost like a childlike aspect that could have this free flowing fun like energy in this life. So it's sort of like they want you to find your inner child again, like your spiritual being or the spiritual team behind you. They want you to find this spiritual being. This they want to find. You want you to find this sense of your long lost childlike self. And I'm also hearing, but sometimes this child will also have a dark aspect to them as well too. So it's like, it's here in some cases it's like they want to find this dark like aspect of yourself, because you may feel sometimes that this dream goes in a dark direction, and it's like because it's only I hear this dark aspect that if when the direction goes to this dark aspect, it's not trying to scare you. It's just trying to um, it's just trying to return something to you, so that you can have your highest reality. That's all it's trying to do, and it's like it's trying to. So I'm hearing like you sometimes I hear this image of this horrific disfigured monster that you meet in some of these dreams, like a horrific disfigured monster. I also hear a lake monster, something you feel like there is quicksand and something is below the surface. So it's like sometimes you go into this dream world where it's like you feel that like it's like this scare. It's become feels like quicksand, and I hear when it feels like quicksand, it's not trying to destroy you. This dream, it's just trying to find. Even though it feels dark, it's just trying to return to you this aspect so you can ultimately be the light version of yourself. Like that's what it's trying to do. And yeah, it's very it's like it's trying to um yeah, it's trying to find this lighter. It's trying to okay, now I'm seeing it. Now I'm seeing it. It's sort of like it's trying to find this darker aspect and on one side of the cup, because the temperance is about bringing it together. It's trying to find that light aspect and that dark aspect and trying to bring it together so you're an ultimate wholeness. I almost see this image of a magnet, like it wants to bring the darkness out of you so you can be this light, carefree child. So yeah, for some it's trying to access this peace that was lost due to trauma, and it's trying to get it back so you can be whole again. So I see these two cups as being significant for the major arcana card. It's trying to bring it together so you can have a sense of wholeness. And then I'm getting that I should. Okay, I'm first getting. We'll get the right card from this deck here. Um, 3, 4. Okay, resisting. So I got this card and it says resisting. It's interesting because there's a door here. So it's sort of like you're trying to break down resistance and find this dark aspects of your trauma that broke off during trauma so that you can be free again. You can be as free as that child. Like, and I'm hearing you may see some things like a sea monster being pulled into this lake or to this ocean like a sea monster. You may also be pulled, I see pulled into quicksand, pulled into water. Like, I see very much, it's like you resisting as, it may be, you may see water in your dreams or being like a lake monster or something below the surface, quicksand, some sort of natural element, water or natural element that's sucking you down. But I hear resisting. The reason that this element seems to be sucking you down is not because it's trying to destroy you, but because it's trying to make you whole again. And resisting this aspect is futile. You need to alchemize it. You need to find this aspect of yourself that's broken off, bring it together, and then you can have true wholeness, and then you can have the life that you've always wanted, I heard. So it's sort of like this dream that you keep on having, and I hear for some it's kind of a reoccurring dream for some, or it may not be the exact same dream, although I hear for some it is, but it's sort of like it's the same type of dream of like different themes. You know, maybe some it's pulling down. I hear even saw this image of a wheel in a you know, a Ferris wheel, pull someone down, pull someone down, pull someone down, and it's like going around in circles. It's sucking down and sucking down. That's what I keep on hearing, bringing you down to something, and it's sort of like I hear. It's like it's just trying to. Although you may find it even annoying. This dream, you might feel this a bit of an annoyance in some cases. But I hear it's just trying to bring you back to wholeness. This is all this dream is just trying to do, and resistance is futile. I hear. So, and let's see, 2, 3, 4, and 5 from the bottom. Let's see what cards we get. 4 and 5 from the. Okay, interesting. I got admit your vulnerabilities and wake up call in reverse. So what I'm hearing from that is you already feel a bit of this wake up call, but part of it is being able to admit your vulnerabilities. So I'm hearing that it's sort of like you already are sensing. I'm hearing that the healing process that this dream is precipitating is already occurring, but it's just like you have to move forward and admit your vulnerabilities and I hear that, and I'm drawn to this crystal, and I hear when you do that, I see this image of you will be in a castle that will look like this, and you will feel like a queen. And I see this element of this stone right here as being, I'm holding in my hand and feeling the energy, but I see this energy surrounding you and creating a castle. And yeah, it's and then you will feel once you have dealt with this demon, you will feel like you were the queen of your own castle. I hear. And let's see, I got 6 from the top and the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's see what it got. Conversation. So I hear that it's trying to create a conversation with you in your dreams, and love. It's trying to bring you closer to love. That's what I hear this dream is trying to do, but it may not feel like that when you I just see this image of it sucking you down or into an abyss too. I've seen different things, an abyss, an ocean, a quicksand, being sucked down by I keep sea monster, sucked down by a Ferris wheel, sucked down into a mountain pit of lava, sucked down, sort of a magnet like motion and everything. And I'm hearing it's just trying to create a conversation with yourself. It's just trying to create integration, like having a conversation that creates integration, and it's just creating, it wants to create love in your life. That's what it's trying to do, although it may not feel that way. And lover, yeah, the lover. It's trying to. Okay, and I'm hearing another thing in this dream. This dream may be trying to connect you not only with the lost part of yourself that you don't love, but it's also you may be meeting a lover in this dream. I hear that if you can kind of, as you go into this dream, if you can move beyond the scary bits, the sucking down into the abyss, and if you just follow the scariness and just like a trail, you will actually, if you move beyond it, you will actually find what you're looking for. Because I hear, because it's just trying, this dream is just trying to help you create, make you the queen of your castle and create what you want in this waking life. So it's just like if you keep on following it, just following it, you will get to the, and then I'm hearing, yeah, you will get to a castle that looks like this. You will know the answer, but you have to kind of go through it. Like I hear, try and as you go to sleep, because I'm conscious of my dream, I am conscious. And if you have the same type of dreams where you're being sucked under, sucked into the water, just follow. It's trying to suck you. It's trying to overpower you. It's just follow it. Ask for a spiritual guide, like a something like this, and you just keep on going deep underneath, and then you will find what you were looking for, which will feel like the energy of this, and you will feel like the queen of your castle. You will also feel like you will find that long last broken part of yourself you hear right here, like that aspect of yourself. But you will also, in finding that aspect of yourself, you will also find another person either a guide or someone even that you're going to meet in this reality. And then you will once you've made that, go plow past the scariness by the overwhelm that happens in this dream, and you will find see, I've gotten love and lover, and this card right here, the two of cups right here. So you will find that lost aspect of yourself, you will integrate it, you will feel I see you standing on this throne that looks like this, and you will find this integration, and you will also find inside what you're looking for throughout the dream, and you'll also connect to someone in the dream that's interesting and important for you to meet. So it could be a guide or a person on this in this realm, actually, someone on that realm that's important, also someone in this realm that's important. So yeah, that's all we've got. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that gives you food for thought. And I keep on hearing, just keep on going when it gets scary. Just keep on, instead of, because I'm hearing that in some cases you wake up from this dream, or you need to go through it. You don't need to. I'm hearing you don't need to go. You don't need to avoid it. You need to go through it. And once you go through this dream, and I hear that something happens to interrupt the completion of this dream, where you should just go through it, the overwhelm. And if you go through the overwhelm, you will find what you were looking for. You will find that broken piece of this aspect of yourself. You will find that person that you want. You will find everything that you want. You will, if you go through this dream, and then consciously set an intention that you do that you set up your dream space to do that, then you will be like, oh, you'll feel relief, and everything you want, you will be able to draw into this reality. And you'll feel the energy of this stone. Feel the energy. Just look at that shine. That is the energy to draw into this realm what you want. I hope that makes sense to you. Um, and I hear, don't turn away. Courageously get to the end of the dream, and it will finally, when this dream relieves itself, I keep on hearing, you will draw into this reality, and be conscious, don't be afraid, ask for a guide, ask for protection as you go into the dream world. And when you do this, you will get to the end of it, the dream cycle, and you'll know what that is, that missing piece of yourself will be transformed. And also see the energy of this as you transform it, this shiny energy. Just feel the energy of the stone, and that's the energy that you will that you will that's sort of embodies. I'm trying to describe it. It embodies the energy of this end completion process, and drawing into, once you reach there, you will draw into this reality what you want. You will be complete, and you will draw into this physical world that we call real. You will draw everything you want into this world. That's all the dream wants to do. It's not trying to scare you. It's just trying to get you to draw everything you want into this world. All right, I think that's completed it. I hope you enjoyed that pile number one. And now it is time for pile number two. So we've got the silver coin here. So let's see pile number two. What does it say about your dream? Queen of Pentacles, or King of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords, interesting, Death, and the Magician. So what I'm getting from this dream is it's very, very, very much trying to release from you a feeling of defeat, and almost like the word humiliation comes to mind. It's trying to work out this this issue I'm hearing with either a bully that you've encountered in your life. Yes, in this waking life, I'm hearing mostly in this waking life, either a bully. We've got the Five of Swords, which can be a bully card, and we can also um, so it's trying to bring that cycle into a completion, and it's trying to get you into this power by facing a bully. And it's like, and it could be, I'm hearing from a bully from high school, or a teacher from high school could be what you're trying to face. And it's sort of like this person or this teacher, it tried to take your power away, your power to manifest, your power to fully be who you are, and to be a solid rock person. So it tried to take this away. I'm hearing a mean teacher, and um, like it's trying to do that. It's trying to um, it's trying to bring you into this. It's trying to bring into this world by it's trying to have you face this in a bully, and I'm seeing you may. It's like cause in this dream, it's sort of like an adversary. And oh, I just saw something. So I just realized the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the ultimate in manifestation, ultimate in money. So somehow this trauma of humiliation is that you had or with this bully. It's sort and I'm hearing okay, I'm hearing too. It could be also you're facing a kind of a bully, a bullyish teacher, or but also a bullyish father. I heard like you may have had a verbally abusive or even other ways abusive father, and it's sort of like it's trying to help you face this adversary so you can step onto your power. We've got the silver coin here and be like the King of Pentacles because somehow what it's trying to resolve is very interesting that because I was just drawn to put the silver coin for this pile. So it's sort of like this person has been stealing your energy. Even though I'm hearing this you may have distanced yourself from this person. So it's like what I'm hearing in this dream, it's almost like an ogre, a an evil bewitching element or an adversary that you keep on meeting in this dream. And it's so it may come sometimes what happens in dreams they represent it's sort of like it may be like a funny monster or a some sort of like you meet these kind of people in a dream world and it's sort of like and I got bully to bully who had power over you who was always but it's like it's showing up in the form of a different form in a dream which will do like it doesn't necessarily often show up as this person that you've faced in your past but it's like I think of Super Mario Brothers where he tries to I don't know if you've played that I don't think they have the same games like Nintendo or whatever, but it's like where they were, you always facing. I don't know how video games are now. I don't play video games now, but it's sort of like you try and you face this adversary to get to the next level, and that's what I'm hearing. It's sort of like this dream is like you have to face this ogre or this I'm seeing it's almost like a demon too. Like it's some sort of demon, ogre, warlock this almost personified force of evil bullying that sort of gets in your way and prevents you being something and it's sort of the trauma that has happened to you in the past is representing itself in its dream because it wants you to resolve it so you can manifest because I'm hearing somehow this trauma that you've had is gotten in the way of you manifesting a silver coin in your reality. I'm hearing it may even some cases have religious elements. So I'm hearing, yeah, and I'm not saying this is for everybody. In some cases, it's like religious abuse. Like I just heard some you may have been like abused by a priest. I'm not saying this is everyone, but it may be that kind of. But I'm hearing that this is very much a representation of abuse of power, authority, and it's sort of like, if one foot bully, teacher, bad dad, bad authority figure, bad bad priest. I hear, and that we know what that could mean, right? It's a bad priest. Not saying it all, but that's sort of the element that it's getting at, and it's sort of like you meet this figure in the dream that sort of that tries to get in your way, jeers at you, just I keep on seeing that image. So it's sort of like to face it, and I'm hearing it's almost like once you face this evil figure that you and I'm hearing, it's mostly like an individual figure that you keep on running into this dream, like that's getting in its way and being harassing. And I'm hearing all it's trying to do is it's trying to end this cycle. And I'm hearing for some cases it's quite buried. Like you don't see how this dream. I mean, I'm hearing that in most cases, you're 80% of the cases I'm hearing, 80, 85 even, you're aware of the trauma that you've gone through with this bullying figure. You're aware of the trauma, but you're not aware of how this current dream is trying to work itself through. Like you may have felt that you have it resolved, but you're just like this dream is really trying to, and it's very much connected to your abundance, which is interesting, which is the root chakra, because the root chakra is very much connected to abundance, and when we're attacked in that way, it attacks that chakra, and that's also the chakra that is used to bring in abundance in the world. And the King of Pentacles is the king, the ultimate king of abundance. So that's quite interesting. And I'm hearing that it's basically it wants you to end this cycle here. This with these cards here, the Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, someone stealing from you, someone bullying you, this sort of wayward authority figure in the back of your mind. It wants to put a death and an end to the cycle so you can become the magician. It wants you to become this dream that's happening. And you don't feel good in it. You feel kind of like, ew, why is this? Why am I being attacked constantly in my dream? Because it wants you to become the magician. It wants you to become the magician, and which is the ultimate power. So that's what it wants to do, is the ultimately, because you see he's got everything there to be the ultimate, the powerful magician. So this dream wants you to do that. It wants you to manifest pentacles in your life, the power, but not only pentacles, everything. It wants you to regain your power, not only in the pentacle and money, monetary realm, but just everything, right? Because everything is all connected. So it's like I'm hearing, how can it do this? How can we do this? How can we get this energy resolved in this dream? And I'm hearing, uh, perform every act as if it's your last. So I'm more drawn to the picture here of, don't creep by this demon, face it. And I'm hearing when you go into the dream, because I'm hearing it's sort of like you're tiptoeing around this demon, even in the dream. It's like I'm hearing when you go to sleep, if you meet this creature again, take a sword with you, an etheric sword. That's what I'm hearing right here. Something like this. So hold something in your hand, like a magician, and be ready as you go to sleep. If you meet this figure or this adversary that's connected to this description I've described, make sure to have a sword and be ready to attack this demon in your dreams, and be ready with whatever energetic. And I'm hearing it'd be something else. It could be a sword, it could be substance, something else, something that as you go to sleep, something that empowers you. Something that empowers you to face this demon once and for all. And I hear once you do that, and I hear that it's very much a step. Watching this reading, you're being conscious of this, but you will be able to get this bully out of your head on all levels, because it hasn't fully left. This bully, this abuser or bully, this wayward authority figure needs to leave your mind. And I hear if you go into the dream consciously with a weapon that you feel that it's appropriate, then you will be able to unmask this demon, that's a representation of the past trauma and this bully you've encountered, and you'll be able to face it. And I hear that then everything will, once you face this demon fully, you will be able to manifest in all areas of your reality. You will feel your inner power come back to you, and I hear that this being that you meet in this, just it will shrink. It will shrink, and as it shrinks, your trauma will shrink as well. Sorry, I've got this in the frame right there. Make sure all the cards are in the frame, and you'll be able to fully fully empower yourself in the way that you should. That's what I hear. You will be able to fully empower yourself in the way that you should, and it will feel good. It will feel good. It feels nice for me to hold this silver coin right here, right? It's a sense of empowerment. And you will feel like the King of Pentacles, like you were the king of this realm. Because I'm hearing for sometimes you can't root, because of this trauma that you've encountered, you can't always root to this physical realm, so it's difficult for you to manifest, even though you have a lot of, talents out here, various talents, maybe creative talents. It's hard for you to root this into this reality because you were traumatized by this bullyish experience, this abusive, could be terrible abuses I'm hearing in some cases, and it's just sort of like, yeah, now it's going to be resolved. It's going to be resolved. Now that you've watched this reading, it will be resolved. If you meet this energy again in the dream world, you will know how to deal with it. And now that you know what it is, everything will go full circle. I hear, and you full circle, and you will be back to square one, but in a good way. So you will be at the full, you will be at the beginning, you will be able to start your journey in a way that is from an empowered place instead of a shaky place. I hear you will feel your power again, and you will know that no one can bully you around, no one can attack your root chakra, no one can uh, take your power away, and you have a right to this abundance, and you feel connected to the earth. So therefore, you will feel that power again, and you will create your abundance. And that's what we get for pile number 2. I hope you enjoy that. Good luck with your dream state. Let me know if this resonated in the comments section below, or you may even want to subscribe. Maybe look at the other videos. I've got videos on pets, dream interpretation, past lives, trauma healing, emotional healing, and narcissistic abuse healing, and a lot of other topics. So yeah, check that out and see if you would like to subscribe. So that's all we get for pile 2. I hope that was helpful to you. And now it is time for pile number 3. Hello, pile number 3. It is time for your reading on your dream that you've had. It could be a reoccurring dream. It could be, a recent dream. It could be a dream from far long ago that you want to know. But this is the dream pile that we're going to analyze today and see what does it mean. Let's see, what does your dream mean? Okay. Oh wow, that is very significant. I like it when that happens because it gives. I combine two decks of cards, right? So sometimes two different cards will come together, and this is very significant because we've got the Empress. Not only the Empress showed up in this. Two Empresses showed up in the same reading. One reversed, one upright, but they're beside each other, so that is very significant. So I'm going to lay out the rest of the card, and we'll see what interpretation I get from what does this dream mean. The Moon, so we've got some emotionality, and the Five of Cups. Interesting. So I'm getting it that this can mean a variety of different things, but it does mean that a cycle is coming to the close for you. I get that with the Moon. That's the overall theme, but we'll get into more of the details of this dream. But yeah, I get that sorry, my feet are kind of falling asleep. I've put them in the wrong, but that's okay. Um, so let's see, what do we have? So the Empress is very significant. So what I get is that you have been trying to manifest something into this realm without any without any success and without any luck. And this dream is because the Empress is very much about manifestation, right? She's connected to the ground here. But I'm hearing that you've been feeling like the upright Empress, or the reversed Empress, and you haven't been, and it's kind of been frustrating for you, and it's sort of like you feel. I'm hearing you feel kind of out of sync with everything I hear, kind of out of sync with the universe, and this dream is trying to get you, like, get you in sync with the cycles of the universe, and I hear that it's sort of trying to imbue a very sort of spiritual, a very spiritual um, essence to it. It's trying to imbue, like like almost a higher energy, very much a higher energy. Like when I look at this stone, I feel this sense of almost like an otherworldly energy. So it may be something from the stars that's trying to connect them from you, and I get that from the moon. And I see the star in my mind's eye too. It's sort of like in some cases it said an extraterrestrial message. It's a or an extraterrestrial. So you may be a star person who there. It could be an ET person trying to bring you know bring ability to manifest, because I'm hearing that something happened that made you very out of sync. It's a trauma that happened maybe in the last, I hear, the last 4 to 7 years. Some sort of trauma happened that made you feel very out of sync with the natural things. A natural, I'm hearing some sort of physical altercation or car altercation or something like that. It's some sort of, um, some sort of attack, some sort of attack happened. It's like some sort of physical or spiritual attack happened, and sometimes it's like it's trying to return you, it's trying to give you this sense of spiritual. So it's sort of like what I'm hearing is that in a lot of cases it's sort of like an ET or spiritual being trying to implant in you a connection to the natural cycles of things, because she's very connected to the natural of things, because it feels like you've been sort of like on your own for for a while after dealing with this trauma, and it's sort of like it's this sense of um you feel you feel the sense of forlornness. That's what I get. Sort of like this trauma that happened. It's sort of it was either violently attacked in some way, or someone violently attacked you, and so it's sort of like it's trying to, and hearing in some cases, it's trying to imbue in you some spiritual energy that will help you be connected to the spiritual cycles. So it may feel the dream that you have may feel very esoteric. It may feel like sort of almost in some cases like a womanly spiritual being or some sort of spiritual being is trying to impart something to you. And I'm hearing that this is actually some sort of actual being. Like it's an actual spiritual being. It's not just because sometimes they'll go into a dream. Sometimes a dream is just, not just, it's never just a dream, but it's like our mind trying to work something out, right, in our own subconscious mind. But sometimes other beings will enter your dream. So I'm hearing it's like it's almost like it's trying to enter your dreams, this spiritual being, and try and get you back into your manifestation path so you're connected to everything. They really want to get you out of this attacking trauma that happened to you, so you can feel that you can fully. And I'm hearing too, for some it's trying, the dream is trying to, the being is entering your dream, or if it's just, if it's not a being entering the dream, it's sort of like it's trying to make you grieve. It's trying to make you fully process and grieve something so you can get back to the natural cycles. I hear that you can get back to the natural cycles. And I'm hearing that if you were, if it is an ET being, or if it is an ET being, you'll know it. You'll feel like when you're in this dream, you'll feel okay. Some spiritual essence is trying to reach out to me. Some spiritual essence is trying to connect with me, and I'm hearing to make this connection more strong. Um, I'm hearing believe in it. Believe that it's possible, and allow them to help you right here. Allow them, you may want to give permission to positive spiritual beings to to um to help you in your dreams, and they will help heal you. I hear there's a space, and I'm hearing that it's almost like you enter, if this dream veil is very real to me, if there's an element of it being real, you go into this other dimension, and like here, yes, it is actually a place this dream is you're actually going to a real place and meeting a real person in this dream. So it almost doesn't feel dreamlike. It feels different than your actual dreams. It feels like you're actually. So I'm hearing, yeah, they're doing deep healing with you here. They want to get you, and I'm hearing the reason that they want to get you past this trauma quickly is because they want you to do spiritual work here. They're trying to help you do spiritual work here. That's why they're trying to get you. And I hear you met a very bad man, I hear in some cases, with the Knight of Swords in reverse. It was a very bad man, and the trauma that you had, and it's like they're really interested, these beings are really interested in getting you over this. So you're back in the nitral cycles, and you can help manifest what you want in this reality, which will help this reality in general. It will not only help you, but it will help this general reality that we're all in. So it's like I'm hearing that they're helping you, to help not only you, but to help everybody. And you feel very forlorn, and they don't want you to feel forlorn anymore, I hear. And it's sort of like, hearing, what else can she say? She say, hearing, don't be afraid to connect to your heart after this traumatic experience. They want you to go up in several levels, in order to, um, in order to breathe clearly again, see clearly, and breathe freely. That's what I hear them say. See clearly, breathe freely. No, don't think that all this trauma is that with this very bad person or very bad man. It doesn't have to cloud everything. It doesn't have to cloud everything they hear. They want you to go back, and I'm hearing that they try and take you to this place. It's very pristine, very healing, and they try and. So when you enter this type of dream, it almost feels like it's not. It feels too real to be a dream, I hear. And you wake up and you're just like, whoa, did that happen? Did I, you almost feel like it's another place that you go to, and I'm hearing it is right. You do, go to another, go to another place. And, here, I'm getting four from the bottom, and then, see what, I'm hearing, we got two cards, the Page of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and I hear all they want you to have is everything that is, sorry, I just had a drink of water. But all they want you to do is have everything that they know is yours. And they're trying to bring you to this healing space. They want you to feel like a child again, but in a good way. Feeling optimistic about the world. Feeling like the sense of that you offer something in the world, because you do have something to offer in the world. And they want you to have this light, clouded, not clouded energy, this light energy. That's the goal of the dream. They're trying to bring you to this space. The dream is trying to bring you to this space where you have this light, free, emotional energy again, and this very this Nine of Cups energy of of um of just abundance. So that's the energy that the dream is trying to create for you. Let's see what else. Three from the top. Let's see. And I hear accept what is dying, and I'm hearing that they're trying to get the dead leaves off this old traumatic experience. They're trying to cut the leaves off that and bring you to a healing higher place. These sort of beings that are bringing you to another land within the dream. They're really trying to do that. And whether they're trying to, in some cases, they're trying to give messages to you throughout the dreams that they really want to impart. Um, I'm hearing for some cases it's for a merchant. It's for some sort of business. Like they're saying, "Yay for your business!" Like they want to help you. And it's like this. You go into this world, and then sometimes the dream world is the only area that they can communicate with you. And then they're trying to give you this message to help you with your business. And they're saying, "I got faithfulness." I'm hearing these beings that you meet in this world, they're very faithful to you. It will help you whenever you want, and it will help lead you to faithful people in this world, good people in this world. And what else we've got? Reach for the stars. Yes, reach for the stars, and and like like as you do this, know that you don't necessarily have to forgive this person, this energy like damaged you, but you don't have to forgive them, but you do have to reach for the stars. I hear, like, you don't have to forgive this bad man, or you don't have to do that, but you do have to reach for the stars. I hear, and let's see if I can get some more messages. So I'm trying to. Okay, I'm hearing for some cases the dream that you go, when you go to this dream world, it's a natural setting. I'm hearing a jungle. I'm hearing a deep sea cavern, and you go into this space, and it's just like, okay, what else do we get? An African jungle, any kind of jungle. I'm even seeing the Arctic Circle. Like, it's a place where it just feels peaceful, and you're meeting up. Oftentimes you'll meet up with a being, or you'll just go to this area, or a being will try and meet up with you. You'll go into this world where it seems almost elevated and peaceful. And I'm hearing, yeah, it is. You almost are going to different dimensions in this dream. Or what are sometimes it's another planet you see. It's sort of like a spaceship in some. It's sort of like you're interacting with these beings in a spaceship in some cases. Um, let's see what else I'm getting. Like it's just an elevated like I'm hearing whatever form it shows up. It's like an elevated, peaceful place where things feel like alive and different and very real, and where someone tries. I'm hearing in some cases you may even be meeting a committee. I'm hearing this image of some people in a dream. You meet a committee, and they impart it, like they. So if this dream feels very serious and yet lighthearted, and that it's like a higher spiritual space. What are some other? I'm hearing like a sort of a museum. I heard like with it's like a museum, but it's sort of like you meet. I'm seeing with some and one dream in particular. It's like you meet this curator of a museum, and you walk around, and it's very quiet, and both of you just walk around, and just the person points out photos and gives you information. For another, it's like it's bathing in just this soothing, like a soothing. It has very soothing elements. The dream does very healing elements, and there's these beings helping you as you heal in a bathtub, in a garnet bathtub, and it's just very healing water, and then they give you healing messages, and then you wake up. For others, it's well, that yeah, it's that's the core of it. The dream, that you feel that you're in this healed space, and you feel elevated, and it just feels so real. And I'm hearing it is real. This place is real, and it's like, and I hear you can find deep healing here anytime. I hear you can find deep healing anytime, and connect more to this place, because you will you can get messages here, and you can learn to discern messages in this reality, from that reality to this reality. You can almost like, yeah, this it's almost as close to a real reality as you can get in a dream world. That's very interesting. I hope I have described that correctly. Let's see if I can get any other messages. I hear, yeah, use this place to find peace. Use this place to know that the other side is real. Use this place to, and I'm hearing here for some, don't know that you're not crazy. You're not crazy. You are actually meeting up with other beings. You're not crazy. I'm hearing, don't doubt your sanity. I'm hearing, like, you really are meeting up with, yeah, here for some, you're meeting up with a committee. It's some sort of place that's elevated, where you're getting information, you're getting healing, you're meeting beings, and you are, and this, these are actually real beings you're meeting into the, in the dream world, in a place as real as you can get in the dream world, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I think that's all we get. Let me know in the comments if this resonated. Maybe you like this, if you enjoyed this video. Also, you can consider subscribing. Like, you can check out the other videos I have. I've got videos on dream analysis, karma, past lives, pets. Like, I do videos on cats and pets and stuff like that. And also, yeah, a variety of different topics: narcissistic abuse healing, all sorts of, emotional healing, all sorts of different topics. So yeah, check out the videos that I have, and if you want to subscribe to this channel, if you like those types of videos, yeah. So I hope that was a help to you. It was an interesting what I got. It was different from the other piles. It's like you never know what you're gonna get with these piles. You just, yeah, um, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, have a good sleep tonight, and yeah, be conscious as you go into your dream space, and be aware of these things. All right, thank you very much. Bye bye.